Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Karma, aka Sarah Yao. Water signs. This is your weekly Monday messages. If you are new here, welcome in. Like, comment, subscribe. If you are returning, what's going on, twin? Water signs. Look at your channel weekly message for this week. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, Mars energy. Okay, so you may have water placements. You may be a water moon, a water rising, a water Venus, a water North Node. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, what are the messages for my water signs? Water signs, y'all getting the message of staying positive and practicing gratitude. Okay, there's like a energy of I see the Two of Cups right now, the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups. Divine connections. Okay. Water signs, I see divine connections for you. Soul tribes. You know, I also see the Five of Pentacles. That's past energy. And the Ten of Swords, I feel like you may have situations in the past could have, when it comes to relationships and situations, could have left you disappointed in some way. I feel like right now y'all are kind of having this desire to love and to connect and to make, memories with people. I feel like love is very significant. My water signs, y'all could be desiring love and desiring divine connection. But then there's a part of you that's like, I don't know if I really want that right now. There's a sense of fear that I'm getting from my water signs. Y'all fear. There's a fear of making divine connection because of because of situations of the past. I'm getting a message of releasing for my water signs. Water signs, you have to release whatever pain or disappointment or grief that you can be holding on to, or grudges that you can be holding on to right now, in order for you to prepare yourself for the love and the connections that's coming your way. Okay, these connections is romantic, is platonic. Okay, so my water signs, it feels like I had really bad negative experiences with people in the past, not just romantic but friends as well. People come in and they manipulate you and they use you. So like you are looking through it's like you're seeing the world in the airplane. It's like you're seeing, because you have how can I say this? Some of my water signs, you can be looking through like a dark pair of glasses on at the world right now. It's like you are viewing everyone the same because of your past. That has to change. That's not fair to the people that are actually genuine, that's coming into your life to experience you for who you are. So my water signs, y'all could be pushing somebody away, or you push people away because of fear. When you start to feel love, or when you feel like when it feels safe, because you're water signs, you could be, maybe you're not used to safety. Is what I'm getting right now. So I feel like a lot of times Water, you probably burn bridges with people, or you like don't give people chances. You leave before they get to leave you. You reject them before they get to reject you. This is a trauma response. So I'm getting a message of healing. The Three of Swords is here. Yeah, healing the heart chakra, releasing the pain, releasing the strife and the grief of the past, so that you can prepare for the love that God is aligning for you. What you don't want to do is push away the people that God is bringing into your life, if you haven't already done that already. Okay, there's like a need to really heal, a need to restore your heart, a need to just get right with yourself. Water signs, Pisces could be very significant. Somebody could be a Pisces, a masculine or a feminine energy here. Um, yeah, a Sagittarius is significant as well. Maybe somebody was dealing with a Sagittarius, or whatever the case may be, or you may have Sagittarius in your chart, or whatever the case may be. So I just feel like right now somebody needs to really, my water signs, heal. Y'all are water. Y'all are very hot, very emotional. Y'all are lovers, natural givers. I'm also getting a message of y'all learning boundaries with, setting boundaries with your love, and with giving. Okay, be mindful who you give to. Give to the people that is going to pour back into you. Give to people that is going to help you. That's going to bless you while you're giving to them. Don't give to anybody that is going where there's a dead end. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you could have done that. You could be overly given to people and they never gave back to you, and they never added back to you. So it's like speaking up could be significant with my water signs. I feel like y'all need to learn how to express yourself. There's an energy of like throat chakra as well. People pleasing could be very significant, and learning how to say no. You see how like I had to clear my throat, so the throat chakra for my water signs is very significant right now in this energy. Anything else for my water signs? A new beginning. Change of scenery could be very significant here. I see someone moving, changing clothes, changing wardrobes. Self care could be very significant as well. Self care could be significant for my water signs. So I feel like my water signs, I'm seeing somebody on a hamster wheel. So my water signs, I could be going and going and going, trying to avoid certain things, certain thoughts in your head. My water signs, I feel like some of you could be going through a little bit of depression. I feel a little bit of depression energy here, or sorrow, or sadness, or like confusion on what direction to go in with life, maybe feeling bored and discontent. If you're a water sign and you feel bored and discontent, that energy is going to affect you, because water is supposed to flow, right? You're supposed to allow yourself to flow, to be at ease. So if there's anything in your life, love, a job that's no longer working for you, if you're doing something that you don't love, it's gonna become stale. You're gonna become stale. Make some changes. I see here, water signs, if you don't like what you're doing, you have the power to change that. If you want money, money could be an issue right now for my water signs. If money seems to be your biggest problem, really change your perspective with money. What is your perspective with money? What is your beliefs when it comes to money? So expanding your mind could be very significant when it comes to my water signs. Yeah, and stepping out of your comfort zone. Um, if you're doing things because you don't want you're trying to make other people uncomfortable. You're trying to make people comfortable. You need to change that. You need to step out of your comfort zone and do something different to see the difference. So if you're trying to change, you're trying to get financial stability or financial structure. You need to change what you are doing. If you're living from paycheck to paycheck and it's not resonating with you, and you're frustrated about money, you need to come up with what do something that you love. A lot of us, water signs, you have gifts. Okay, everyone have gifts that God has placed on the inside of us, and those gifts were given to us so we can be fruitful, so we can multiply. So what do you like to do? Do you like to dance? Do you like to sing? Do you like to cook? You want to start a business? You are a personal trainer? You whatever. Like, what do you love to do? You but and take and sit with yourself and figure out, how can I take what I love to do and profit off of that? How can I do what I do? How can I have fun doing something that I love and make money off of that? Sit with yourself. So it's like strategizing and making a plan and figuring out how can you go about, using your gifts to provide service to people, and to also to bless you, to bring forth financial stability and fortune, or whatever the case may be. So a lot of you have these gifts to help people, to guide people. Whether you're into health, whether you are a healer, whether you do hair, whether you do makeup, there's things that you have that you can do to bring forth financial security into your life. So if you're doing something and it's not working, and you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you need to make some changes, water signs. Is there anything else you have for the water sign spirit for their weekly Monday messages? I'm seeing meditation, practicing more meditation, um, eating more fruits, cutting down on the sugar could be significant. Okay, the junk food is very significant. Be mindful of the intake of the junk food. Those of you that have spiritual gifts, they can be blocking your gifts or interfering with your gifts here. Okay, grounding yourself, water signs, make sure you ground yourself, taking some spiritual baths, keeping up with your spiritual hygiene. Okay, I'm seeing covering your head. So covering your head in public, water signs, if you are going outside, covering your head could be very significant. If you are on a journey of spiritual awakening, that's what I'm getting. You need to cover your head to protect your crown. Okay, so a lot of you are sensitive to energy, so you need to cover your head when you go outside. Very significant. Work could be significant. You could be starting a new job. When you start this new job, make sure you are covering up your head, covering your crown, doing certain things to protect your energy. Because water sign people normally come to you and they want to talk to you, they want to dump on you. Your energy is very magnetic, and you may not even like to talk to people, but people just naturally come to you and just want to talk to you and tell you their business. So this is why, like, you need to cover your head and do something to kind of protect your energy, because people like to trauma dump, but don't let nobody trauma dump on you though. Like, you can set boundaries and walk away, and if you don't want to talk to somebody, you don't have to talk to them, but don't be rude about it, but like, hey, find a very compassionate way to end the conversation if you feel like people are draining you or dumping on you. So y'all gotta protect your energy, water sign. People love to come to y'all. Y'all love water. Y'all make people feel good. Y'all cleanse people. Y'all refresh people. Y'all understanding. Y'all soft. Like, water energy is very soft, very nurturing. But then sometimes when water gets angry, it's very vengeful, it's rageful. So I also feel like a lot of my water signs right now, you need to find time to scream, to journal, to get some frustration off. I feel like y'all be holding a lot of things in. I do see some of my water signs kind of blowing their top, kind of having to tell some people off, or you need to tell some people off. This is going to be very healing for my water signs. Y'all be letting shit slide, and y'all gotta stop letting certain things slide for the sake of peace, because that's not peace. People around you could be operating in chaos, and then you trying to be understanding to these individuals, and they don't give a fuck about your feelings. So you need to really kind of not match energy, but whatever energy is being given to you, you need to give it back. If somebody's giving you chaos, you give them that. You give them back. You give them your ass to kiss. Somebody giving you their ass to kiss, you don't turn around and hug them. Like, it's just not fair to you. Water, yes, y'all are emotional. Y'all are understanding. Y'all compassionate. Y'all compassionate for others, but you have to use that same compassion that you give to others to yourself. Okay. Is that all for my water signs? Anything else for my water sign spirit? Step through the door. There's opportunity opening up for my water signs. Okay, you could feel like you're not ready for this opportunity. You could feel unqualified, but you are qualified by the Spirit. The universe qualified you. Your ancestors qualified you. There's a fresh start, a new beginning here. Okay, getting out of the comfort zone. If y'all in isolation right now, get out of isolation. Go outside, mingle, meet new people. Dating could be significant here. Y'all have a fear of dating, a fear of connection because of your expectations. Release the expectations and just have fun and go with the flow. Create experiences. Okay, you're here to create. You're here to love. You're here to experience. So do that. Okay, water signs. Be mindful of, being boring. Like, don't. Some of you could be very stale right now. Like, just doing the regular things, the same routine over and over again. Is like you could be like stuck in a routine. It's like you need to like the sacral chakra could be very significant. Stop being so boring, water signs. Like, water is not boring. Water is unpredictable, but it's fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, tap back into your fun side again. Also, tap back into your goofy side, your funny side. Like, I feel like somebody could be stern and strict right now, which is okay to be, but it's like that's not really who you are. I feel like that is a version of yourself that you had to create to put a wall up to guard yourself, to protect yourself. So it's like I feel like water signs, take that guard down, but just be discerning of who you allow into your space. Okay. I love you, water signs. This is what I got for you for your Monday messages. Take care. Ashe.